Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the World of Fandom Fight. I am your host, the King Caleb Coho, for another round one matchup here in the Fandom Fight Summer Series Singles Tournament. And here to help me call this match is the guy who, coming off a knockout film, Big Kane, the Hurricane McMillan. How you doing, Kane?
As a guy who has been knocked out by brother Tim, it hurts. And I'm still hurting. So, yeah.
But the win, what about the knockout? You just knocked someone out. You feel good?
Nah, we sent hurricane relief, so it's fine.
All right. Well, we have two players here today. We have the Fellowship's resident Hulk, Tim Brzakala, back in the singles ring. He has not lost this season. He is also undefeated in singles, and he is taking on House Knight Fury's nasty Adonis Nazario, making his return after losing in a tight one to Chris Doman, who gave Tim Brzakala his only loss. So, I mean, kind of a full circle sort of thing here. But will the Hulk smash? Will Nasty get another win? We're going to find out. I think Hulk has a lot to say. We'll go ahead now and hear what they have to say right now. Intro.
Brother Tim, brother Tim, brother Tim. There have definitely been times in the past where I've unintentionally thrown shade your way, and I apologize for doing that because, believe it or not, I do respect you as a competitor. You're one half of the Fandom Fight Tag Team Champions, and I look forward to either myself and Doman or Jeremy and Sandy facing you and your brother-in-law for those titles at the end of the summer. That said, your manager, Cody, is a jerk, and House Knight Fury's resident pitbull here, Adonis Nasty Nazario, is tired of smelling his bullshit on our doorstep. So, unfortunately for you, Tim, Adonis is going to envision you with Cody's face, and he's going to take a hefty bite out of your chances of advancing through this tournament. Adonis, how you feeling?
I feel like we should just get this over with. Let's go.
Boom.
Tim, guess what? Christmas came early. We get to play House Knight Fury in the first round. They're gifting wins over here in Multiplex, and I couldn't be happier. Apparently, Nico says I defecate on doorsteps. I don't know when that happened, but actually seeing you in Chicago, your nickname is not actually just a nickname. It's actually a real life. You have a quick switch from going from happy to fucking rage, and I think he's going to feel that tonight. Nico, I don't know, again, why you have a faction yet. I'm still trying to understand that. I understand that you like to pick up people in the trivia communities that are down on their lucks because you know how to take a loss, and you teach them how to take a loss. But Tim is a bad first opponent for your opponent, so I feel bad for you, and I hope it ends quickly. Tim, anything you got to say?
I'm going to keep it short and sweet. Adonis, good luck. Let's fucking do this.
Boom!
All right. Firework promos once again. Nico throwing shade at Cody, throwing shade at Nico. What else is to there be expected? What are your thoughts, Ken?
I feel like we just saw this yesterday.
Yeah, I think we did just see this yesterday. Maybe we didn't. Maybe it'll be a different outcome. We'll see. But I think we should get right into proper introductions to get this match underway. Introducing first, representing House Knight Fury and coming to the ring with a record of 1 win and 1 defeat. He is Nasty Adonis Nazario.
Let's go.
And his opponent, representing the Fellowship and the Arkham Knights, he is one half of the reigning, defending Fandom Team Champions of the World, Tim the Hulk Brzakala. All right, gentlemen, you've been here before. Round one works like this. You're going to get 10 questions worth 1 point apiece from 10 different areas within the realm of Fandom Fight. Should you get all 10 questions correct, you'll be issued a bonus question. You have 3 repeats for the entirety of the match and a challenge rule. Any questions as we get into round number 1?
Nope.
Cool. Then we'll give you your first question, which comes in the category of Star Wars and a galaxy far, far away. Who says they hate space travel when the Falcon takes off from Mos Eisley in A New Hope?
This is the one with the phasers, right?
I think sometimes in this joke, it's just going to get really
I know, but it's just the bit. You got to keep it going.
You're right. But I mean, you're not wrong. There are phasers in this.
Are they blasters or phasers? 5,
I think they're phasers.
4, 3, 2,
No lightsabers, though.
1. Markers down.
All right, we'll go to Tim.
C3PO.
That is correct for a point. And Adonis.
C3PO.
That is correct. Both on the board.
All right, and your next question is in this category of scores and soundtracks. Who composed the music for Star Trek Generations? That is a confident face by the Hulk.
Yeah, we were talking before I went on here. Generations. Boring kind of movie.
Kind of.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Markers down.
All right, we'll go to Adonis.
Guess John Williams.
That's incorrect. We'll go to Tim.
James Newton Howard.
Also incorrect. Looking for Dennis McCarthy. Dennis
Sure.
McCarthy. All right, your third question comes in the category of DC. Which DC film features the villains dehydrating people into dust?
Can you please repeat that technically?
Yes, I can.
You broke up. Thank you.
Category DC. Which DC film features the villains dehydrating people into dust?
You know, ever since Chance Ellison went up to the Schmodown, your internet has been terrible.
I think that's the burden I have to bear, being the last person to
Can
play.
you repeat the question?
All right, Tim's first repeat.
All right, in the category of DC. What DC film features the villains dehydrating people into dust?
It's a burden you have to bear, but not a burden you wanted. 5,
Nope.
4, 3, 2, 1. Markers down.
All right, we'll go to Tim.
I have nothing.
And Adonis.
Wonder Woman?
Also incorrect. Looking for Batman the movie, also known as Batman
Oh,
66.
okay. Yeah. All right.
All right, your next question, gentlemen, is in the category of Jurassic Park. What is the first attraction John Hammond ever had, as stated in Jurassic Park?
Really into category. Jurassic Park is a fun one.
Some people like it, some people hate it, but everyone likes it more than Ghibli. 5,
That's true.
4, 3, 2, 1. Markers down.
All right, we'll go to Adonis.
Brontosaurus?
That is incorrect. Tim.
T-Rex.
We're
Also
looking for
correct.
a
Looking for a
flea
flea
circus.
circus.
You were
was
looking for what? What was the
A flea
answer?
circus. Flea circus.
Okay.
Oh, that's right.
All right.
All right, your fifth question comes in the category of DreamWorks Animation.
I just broke my whiteboard. Fuck.
You're not the first one to do that in this community. You won't be last. In the Kung Fu Panda series, which of the Furious Five is voiced by Seth Rogen?
Also, not the first one to do it on this call. I believe there's 2 people prior. One is a manager, one is a host. One also jumped in a pool. 5,
Well done. Thanks for trivia.
3, 2, 1. Markers down.
All right, we will go to Tim.
Mantis.
That is correct. And Adonis.
I have monkey.
Incorrect. All right.
Your next question is in Middle Earth. Who plays Thorin Oakenshield in the Hobbit films?
Fucking guy's name.
That's what I think every time I look at Kane. I'm like, what's the guy's name?
But you said my name in the sentence, so that really didn't work.
I went for the bit. It didn't work.
No.
Swing and a miss.
Man, you're real clever.
Is that the voice of God?
4, 3, 2,
What color of a trivia god?
1. Markers down.
All right, we'll go to Adonis.
I didn't have it.
And Tim.
Richard Armitage.
There
That
you
is
go.
correct. Another
There you
point. All right, 3-1 as we get into your seventh round of Fast and Furious. What is the name of the big drag racing event in the Fast and the Furious? Movies aren't bad. They're just They exist.
Stupid.
They
They
went
just
left.
exist.
The first one was good. They just went left after that.
5,
They're so
4,
fun though. So
3, 2.
Repeat the question.
Adonis is
fun.
first.
Fast and Furious. What is the name of the big drag racing event in The Fast and the Furious? Yeah, this is definitely the most unique film franchise in all of
5,
history.
4, 3, 2, 1. Markers down low.
All right, we'll go to Tim.
Is it Desert Wars?
Unfortunately, incorrect, but close. We'll go to Adonis.
It was something wars. I didn't have it.
Look for wars. Race wars.
All right.
They are in the desert, though, so you're on the right
That's
track.
why I was like,
It's
All right, your next question is in Pixar. In what Pixar animated film will you find the main characters having trippy hallucinations from something that they ate?
Sounds like a Friday night.
But which Friday night is that in?
Last Friday.
last Friday night.
Apparently, Tim Brzakala, a fan of Katy Perry. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Markers down.
All right, we'll go to Adonis.
Nothing.
And Tim.
One of the most disappointing theater experiences ever, The Good Dinosaur.
That is correct for a point.
I didn't even
You're-
see it.
Your penultimate question comes in the category of fandom Oscars. How many Oscar nominations has Lin-Manuel Miranda received for working on a fandom film?
Fucking A.
Lin-Manuel Miranda, a guy who someone on this call once said the greatest rapper in the history of music.
He
What?
is amazing. He is an amazing songwriter, lyricist, and rapper. Great at all of it.
And everyone looks at you with the face Adonis gave you because you're
They should, because it's an unpopular opinion, but the man is a genius.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Markers down.
All right, we'll go to Tim.
1.
That is correct for a point. And Adonis.
I had two.
Fortunately, incorrect. Just how far I'll go from
Fucking
there.
whiteboard. Sorry. Losing my mind.
You're
Every time I pick it up, it disintegrates.
All right, your final question's in the category of Bond, James Bond. The question is, what kind of spider does Dr. No have Professor Dent sneak into Bond's hotel room in Dr. No? All right, both people look ready. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Markers down.
All right, we'll go to Adonis.
Black Widow.
That's incorrect. We will go to Tim.
Tarantula.
That is correct. And at the end of round number 1, Brother Tim holds a 6-1 lead
I
as we get
scored
to
a point.
round number 2, which works like this. This is the wheel round. You're going to get a chance to spin from the lovely wheel from wheeldecide.com. If you like the category you land on, you're going to get 5 questions worth 2 points apiece. You can go to multiple choice, but it devalues the point down to being only worth 1. You can spin again if you don't like the category you land on, but you are stuck with it. Any questions? Your categories on the wheel are Wizarding World, Middle Earth, MCU, Star Wars, Fast and Furious, Fandom Quotes, Disney Animation, and Pixar. Brother Tim, you're in the lead. Would you like to go first or second?
I will go second.
All right, Adonis, your spin
Isn't
at the
that
wheel
weird?
is away, and it lands on Star Wars. Would you like to keep that or spin again?
What are you thinking, man?
I'll take it. Why not?
All right, Kane, you want to give him those questions in Star Wars?
In that wheel, and then I end up on Disney. I want to punch myself in the face.
All right, your first question in Star Wars is, in Phantom Menace, Qui-Gon says that there's pod racing on what other planet besides Tatooine?
Multiple choice.
All right, is it A, Wobani, B, Savaran, C, Malastare, or D, Bar Shaddaa?
Malastare.
Malastare is correct for a point. Next question is in, what DC actor cameos as Slowen Low in The Last Jedi?
hated that movie. Just want to go on record
5,
and say it.
4.
Multiple choice, please.
All right. Is it A, Joseph Gordon-Levitt, B, Kevin Conroy, C, Val Kilmer, or D, James Marsden?
Joseph Gordon-Levitt.
Joseph Gordon-Levitt is correct for a point. Your next question is, what does Lando's operation mine on Bespin in Empire Strike? Oh, sorry. What does Lando's operation mine on Bespin in The Empire Strikes Back? We're just looking for the general answer.
Multiple choice, please.
All right. Is it A, jewels, B, precious metal, C, stone, or D, gas?
Gas.
Gas is correct for a point. And your next question is, what type of droid swarmed General Grievous's ship at the start of Revenge of the Sith?
Can you repeat the question technically, please? Broke up.
Okay. What type of droid swarmed General Grievous's ship at the start of Revenge of the Sith?
Multiple choice.
All right. Is it A, vulture droids, B, buzz droids, C, viper droids, or D, tango droids?
Tango droids.
That is incorrect. Tim for a 1.
Buzz droids.
Buzz droids are also incorrect. We're looking for
What?
vulture droids.
Wait, you're talking about when they swarm out of his ship. You're talking about, right? Like when they come out, they detach and they swarm.
I will defer to the Fandom Fights channel.
Can I
Because
just,
I want to kind of challenge that question.
All right, so after Adonis's challenge, we have decided to throw out the question completely because there's the transcript says that they are crawling, not swarming. So we decided to just throw it out completely and give Adonis a new 4th question in the category of Star Wars. And that question is, when meeting the rebels in Rogue One, Jyn says it has been how many years since she has been in contact with her father?
$10 years.
10 years is incorrect. Tim for a 2-point steal.
15 years.
That is correct for 2 points.
That's a big 2-point steal.
That is a
Right.
2-point steal. And your final question in Star Wars is, what was Obi-Wan's call sign during the opening battle of Revenge of the Sith? Five, 4.
Multiple choice, please.
All right, your multiple choice options are A, red leader, B, blue leader, C, gold leader, or D, rogue leader.
He's red leader.
Red leader is correct for a point. And so after that, I have Tim is still in the lead with 8, and Adonis is right behind him with 5 as we get into Mr. Tim Brzakala's spin.
That's correct. The spin is away, and it hits Fast and Furious. So to keep it a spin again.
Spin again.
All right, here we go, and it lands on
Fast
Middle Earth.
God
Middle
damn it.
Middle
Okay.
Earth. All right. Your question's in Middle Earth, another category that I'm probably going to butcher a lot of words. All right, your first question is, what was the answer to the first riddle that Gollum asked Bilbo in An Unexpected Journey?
Ooh, that's a good question. Multiple choice.
All right, is it A, teeth, B, mountain, C, wind, D, time?
The mountain.
Mountain is correct for a point. And the next question is, in what specific region of Middle Earth does Faramir come across Frodo and Sam in The Two Towers? We're already saying we're needing the region, not specifically the kingdom.
Then multiple choice.
Robert, can you say the first word? Actually, all of them, because I don't know how to pronounce.
Yeah.
Thank you.
All right. Is it A, Ithilien, B, Udun, C, Durthang, or D, the Sea of Nirn?
All right, the voice of God helping us here with multiple choice.
Can you give me the options again?
Yep. Is it A, Ithilien, B, Udun, C, Durthang, or D, the Sea of Nirn?
A.
That is correct for a point.
All right.
All right, your next question is, how does Smeagol kill Deagle in the opening of Return of the King?
He strangles him. He chokes him.
That is correct for 2 points. Your penultimate question is, while on the road to Helm's Deep in the Two Towers, the people of Rohan are attacked by orcs riding what?
The wolves of Isengard. They're wolves.
Nope.
Are you?
That's correct. That's correct.
That's correct. Okay.
I was about to say, I'm like that. Yeah, they call them.
They're referenced as that multiple times. Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought they were wargs. All right.
Those are the same. Yeah. Wargs is like they're like more than one person calls them the Wolves of Isengard.
Okay.
Okay. And your final question in Middle-earth is, what is the name of the shape-shifting man who helps fight in the Battle of the Five Armies?
Can you repeat the question?
All right, that will be your second repeat.
Mm-hmm.
And the question is, what is the name of the shape-shifting man who helps fight in the Battle of the Five Armies?
Is it Beorn?
And your winner by way of knockout, Tim the Hulk Brzakala. It was indeed. I don't know that word, but yes, it was that answer.
Beorn. Yes, Beorn.
Beorn, thank you. Wow, that was a really strong showing from the Hulk here, Kane.
That is very true. Adonis was able to get some points in multiple choice, but the round 1 deficit did not help in that scenario. And then Tim got a strength, and he ran with it.
Absolutely. The fact that he was able to hit that strength for 2 at the end, secure knockout. If he'd gone multiple, we would have gone into round 3. So the 2-point hit secured that knockout. The second knockout of round 1 of this tournament, both Fellowship knocking out Night Fury, both you two knocking out, both have the same. Interesting statistic. But we'll go ahead. We'll get into some post-match interviews. Ken, you want to conduct the post-match interviews?
Yeah, because Cody has taught you a lesson.
Yeah.
I'm glad you finally have learned.
Yeah.
I'm just going to let Cody do it.
Yeah, Tim, again, I kind of saw this outcome. Adonis kind of didn't have the study time. On top of it, he's a part of Night Fury. Listen, we're going to just start this with a public service announcement. If you're in Night Fury, get out. Get out now. It is flooding around the area. The house is on fire. It's named after a How to Train Your Dragon character that he won't even pick as a strength in a fandom, so that's a problem in itself. Listen.
Because I don't like the Prince of Egypt.
This is my you shut your mouth. There's a problem. He turned Jeremy Adams, one of the greatest fandom players, one of the greatest players in this community, and was on a huge streak before he faced Robert, and he lost to Richard Schwartz, which I don't remember the last time Richard Schwartz won a match. Insane. So get out now. Back to Tim. Tim, you are a favorite in this tournament. Everybody, I think, from the past of saying Robert carried you after these last few matches, they can see that's not the case anymore. And Nico's one of those people that talked a bunch of shit that says you're one of those. Robert carries you to the championship. So how are you feeling, and are you ready to make your run in this tournament?
Well, so here's the thing, Cody. Like we've talked about, and like you just said, people like Nico, people have said that Robert carried me, and I'm gonna be honest. For a while, this was just for fun. He carried me, but now I'm all in, baby. I'm fucking studying. I'm in it. I'm ready to go, and I feel like I've ever since that first Nash, my singles debut where I lost against Doman, I've just been hungry, and I'm ready to take on this tournament. I'm ready to play people that can hopefully match my strength and that I can just fucking take out. And so if it comes down to it, I'm ready to win the whole thing. So let's go. I'm pumped.
Hey, Caleb.
Yeah.
Make yourself useful. Tell me who Tim's got the chance of playing next.
He's playing Jay Burns in the next round.
Oh, great! Another easy win. This is fantastic. I'm so excited that we keep getting these easy wins. Thank you for making the tournament so easy for us. But just remember, if you think that you could take on the Fellowship at any point, we have a Hulk. So, yeah. That's it.
All right, and I'll go to our unfortunate losers today, Adonis and Nico. Adonis, you got Star Wars, a lot of multiple choice, and you still played pretty good in that round. I think round one is definitely the spot where it hurt you the most. But you still have 2 wins, 1 win. I'm not 100% sure. That's Caleb's job. So, anyone you want to play post tournament?
Actually, I spoke to Nico a couple of weeks ago. I'm gonna be taking a step back for a little while. I'm on my plate right now between work, family things, and I told you guys off camera that I was building a studio because I got a MMA podcast and YouTube channel I'm about to launch. So I want to focus on that, and I want to thank everybody because before I got onto these trivia shows and being on camera, I was very reclusive and I was very to myself. And this gave me the confidence to start my own channel and do my own thing and be in front of the camera more. So, to everybody in Multiplex, thank you very much for giving me the opportunity, giving me the time to play, allow me to meet a whole bunch of great people. But yeah, man, as far as the second round with the Star Wars, I knew them. I just haven't seen the movies in so long that the minute you said it, I knew. So the information was there, no excuses. I just didn't have time to study. And, my hat's off to Tim, Cody, not so much, but, I hope he goes on and he smashes a couple of people, man. If I'm going to lose, I want to lose to the guy who won the whole thing. You know what I mean? So, once again, this isn't forever. I'm not, quitting and retiring. I'm just going to take, maybe 6-7 months off. I'll stay in touch with everybody and, hopefully you see me soon, but not too soon, man. I got things I got to handle. And once again, thank you to Multiplex. Thank you at Full Metal. And, Hunter, shout out to all the House Night Fury people. And, yeah, man, thanks again, but I'm out. And for all my Spanish people, they'll get that.
Yeah, we had this talk a couple weeks back, and I kind of had a feeling that, lack of study time hurts. It hurts you tremendously.
Very much.
And a heavy workload on top of that, it really fucks with your brain. So I knew it was an uphill battle. I was just trying to save face as best I could, try and keep Adonis positive going into this because, again, stranger things have happened in this tournament. Anything can happen, especially when that wheel comes into play. And it just seems like right now the wheel doesn't like us. That said,
well, I didn't get screwed on the wheel. It was Star Wars. I knew this shit. I just didn't, it wasn't like, oh yeah, he's Red Leader, and
But then he got Middle Earth when he's the brother-in-law of the most knowledgeable Middle Earth person.
He's in a thing called the Fellowship. If he got anything in that fucking thing wrong, he should quit. But nah, man. Once again, Brian, Nico, my brother, man, thanks for everything. Tim, go out there, smash some people. Thank you for the time. Thank you for taking it easy on me. And, everybody else, man, have a good one, B.
And also, one last thing, Tim, I apologize that I'm going to make sure that Zad prevents your family from having a clean sweep in this tournament.
Can I just say something quick? Adonis, great guy. Bless him. Beautiful speech. We'll see you soon. Glad to hear that you're coming back. You're not retiring. You're going forever. That's good to hear. I like you. You're a nice dude. Nico.
Appreciate it.
Then just jumping in and making excuses. He gave his speech, and then Nico turned it and made it all about him. You think Zadius is going to take on Maggie and beat Maggie? Oh, fucking it. Oh, Jesus. We'll see you later tonight, Nico. Tim out.
God, you guys are assholes.
He barely beat Mike Hanley. You'll need help studying.
All right, Caleb, that was our post-match interviews. Nasty Adonis was saying his farewell for a little bit, and I think we saw a little bit of the Hulk coming out towards the end. So any thoughts?
Look, this Night Fury Fellowship rivalry is not done. This trilogy is not over because Maggie and Zad still have to go at it, and that's coming up real soon. So you don't want to miss that. In fact, I think the Hulk is going to be there for that match. But this is going to be this has been a great one. It's kind of sad to see Adonis go, but I mean, him is 3-0 this season. That is a 3-0 run for both you and Timberkala. And if Maggie wins, she will also be 3-0. So the Fellowship is looking pretty good right now in round 1 of this tournament. That's all I'm saying. But yeah, this has been a really solid one. So from everyone here, I think that's going to do it for us. That has been Tim. That has been Cody. That has been Nico. That has been Adonis. That has been Robert. That has been Kane. And I have been Caleb. And this has been Phantom Fight. We'll see you guys later tonight when the movie nerd Dominic Rizzi returns to the Fandom to play Caleb Lobo Boatman. We'll see you then.